video I have shown how to install Jenkins on a Linux server. Okay, well today I will demonstrate you how to configure an agent in Jenkins. Okay, before proceeding, like before discussing what is an agent, why do we need agent, let me tell you the Jenkins architecture. Okay, Jenkins architecture contains the Jenkins master and Jenkins agents. This Jenkins master is also called the controller. This is the original node in which we create at the time of Jenkins installation. That this is that node itself, and these agents are these agents help to execute the tasks which are directed by the controller node, or the Jenkins master node. Okay, so these Jenkins can be virtual machines or like koi and cloud EC2 instances, etc. And these could be any bare metal, or these could be Kubernetes cluster itself, or the Docker containers. Okay, so we can say any type of machine that can run Java can be is a good candidate for the Jenkins agents. Okay, and why do we need Jenkins agent if we have Jenkins controller itself? Okay, we can run our jobs directly on Jenkins controller. Okay, so the main reason is the security and performance. For the it balances the work. Okay, so master cannot handle all the jobs or all the builds at a time, so it distributes the builds or the jobs among the agent nodes. Okay, so from performance perspective and a security perspective, nodes are important. It's better to use an agent to perform any task, or do not do any build directly on your Jenkins controller. Okay, well to summarize, Jenkins controller is the original node. Okay, and the agents are the nodes which help to execute tasks directed by this controller node. Okay, and who can do this setup, this Jenkins master, these agents, who can create these agents? Okay, generally the Jenkins administrator can perform these setups. Okay, going to create a Jenkins agent using SSH. So I will need SSH key. Okay, so I will generate it in a while, but the Java should be installed. The basic requirement is Java should be installed on that particular machine which we are going to create, as a Jenkins agent. Okay, okay, so before starting, let me go to the server. Okay, well, this is my server which I will be creating as an agent. Okay, okay, and if I show you the Java install, Java hyphen version, yes, Java is already installed in the system. That is 11 version, Java 11 is installed, and OpenJDK. And okay, let me create the key first of all. Okay, this is the machine which I am going to create as an agent, so the keys should be generated in this machine only. So SSH hyphen keygen, and type would be the RSA, and the name of my key would be like whatever name I want to provide. For example, I want to provide the name as my own sch @ my server name Alex, Linux server, then India 01. Okay, so in which location you want to save this file? I want to save this file in root location only. Okay, so enter. Pass this, keeping it and empty for now. Okay, again enter. So our key has been generated in this location. Okay, let me go to this location and show you. CD. Okay, so if I do lslrt, so here we can see there are two types of keys. One is the public key, another one is the private key. Okay, so we'll use this public key for authentication purpose, और जो ये private key है, we will use it as credentials while launching the agent. Okay, and there is one more file, authorized underscore keys, so that is also important. I will authorized underscore keys. That file contains the public keys. Okay, so for now we have generated the public key, private key in our in our server. Okay, now I'm going to the Jenkins, go to the dashboard, and here go to the manage Jenkins. Okay, under manage Jenkins, go to under credentials, add credentials. Here kind would be SSH username with private key. Okay, so here I was telling, like, here we will use our private key. Scope, let it be global itself. ID, any name you can provide, like I am providing Jenkins SSH key. And description again same, username root itself, and here private key. So private key, under key section, enter directly, no stored value, click on add. Here need to provide the private key. Copy the private key, cat id underscore rsa. So if I did cat here, and I will go here and copy from here until the last hyphen. Okay, enter, go back to your paste it here. Okay, so this is perfect. Make sure you are not entering any space or enter. Okay, passphrase, we haven't entered any passphrase, so no need to provide here. Click on add. Okay, so we have generated our credentials. Now go back to manage Jenkins, go to nodes. Okay, and here click on new node. Here, provide the node name. For example, I want to provide the node name as Linux 02. Okay, make it as permanent node, make it as permanent agent. Click on create. Description, any description you can provide here, and if you don't want to leave it blank. Number of executors means how many threads can run at a time. Okay, how many jobs can be executed at a time. So for example 3. Root directory, any root directory you can provide. Let me copy from my Jenkins, this machine itself. So let me create one of the directory. Okay, the location would be, for example, prod library I want to give, and the this folder and Jenkins, any directory you can provide. Okay, so I'm just providing this. If you provide the directory name here, so it will automate, and that directory is not available in your server, it will automatically create this directory. Okay, so we have created labels. This label is important because when we schedule any job, so we can schedule in this job itself. Okay, SCH usage as much as possible. Launch method here, yes, there are two launch methods by connecting it to controller or the agent via SSH. So I am using agents via SSH. Okay, and here need to provide the host name. If I go to my this machine and I do IP hyphen a, the host name, the IP is 192.168, or I can do host name hyphen I. Okay, so this is my IP. Copy this IP and paste it here. Credentials, Jenkins SSH key, which we have created. Host key verification strategy, so you can either keep it as non-verifying verification strategy, or manually trust, any. Okay, so I'm keeping it non-verifying, or you can select manually verified key verification strategy. If you select this option, you will need to provide public key over here. Okay, I'm keeping it blank, keep it non-verifying verification strategy. Okay, so this option, or click on manually trusted key verification strategy, because we have already given the credentials over here, so this will validate based upon this one. Okay, and these credentials only. Keep this agent online as much as possible, that's fine. Click on save. Click on launch agent first. Okay, so here it will be showing the SSH authentication failed. Okay, so when even we have provided the private key and username password, username and private key correctly, then also it is throwing us this error. So to resolve this error, go to your Jenkins agent, authorized underscore keys. underscore keys. Okay, then copy the content of public key, id rsa pub, id rsa dot public in this authorized keys. Okay, now go to your Jenkins and here mark this agent offline temporarily, mark this node down temporarily. Okay, and bring this node back online and launch agent. Channel started. Okay, this time channel started, successfully connected and online. If I go back to my nodes, I can see my this node is connected. Okay, so the important part is make sure your public key has been copied in the authorized underscore keys file. Okay, this in this file this public key should be copied. Okay, yeah, that's all for now. Thank you.